Okay, it's a beautiful sunny frosty day in Norway. The EVO's outside. Let's check how things are going with the Pro.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Okay guys, welcome to a new video. It's been a very long time. My god, I think the last time I made a video was like back before winter, so it's been ages. If you remember in the last video, I bought my dream car, a Mitsubishi EVO 9. Now, things have not quite gone to plan, as you can see. Let's kind of rewind. So yeah, I bought the car, put it in the garage. I knew there was a lot of work to do on the car, a lot of things to change, so I kind of got started. The first thing that was done was new windshield. If you remember, the last one was broken. Yeah, so after the windshield was done, I decided that I would take the car up to my good friend Chris's, and we would change the coilovers over, we would change the turbo, we would kind of clean everything up and get it ready so I could get plates on the car. Now that's when kind of everything kind of went downhill. When it was there and we kind of got to really go over the car properly, I noticed a lot of things that I was not happy with. First of all, the engine had some oil leaks. It was leaking from the front main seal. It was also leaking from one of the lines going to the oil cooler. It was leaking from the power steering line, and it also had a coolant leak. We couldn't really find where the coolant leak was coming from, but all the rest were not good. The other thing was the engine bay was a real mess. Obviously it's not looking good right now, but yeah, I just decided that the car was not going to be on the road anytime soon. I had plenty of time, I had all of winter, and coming from the Cefiro, which had basically an engine bay that you could eat off, it was so clean. Looking at the EVO, I was not happy and I wanted to change things. So it was there and then that I kind of decided, okay, let's basically do a full restoration on this car from the firewall forward, and that meant taking the engine out. So it took us quite a while to pull the engine out of this car. I read that it's best to pull the engine from underneath the car. We didn't do that. We pulled it up from the top. We just found that was a little bit easier, and we left the transfer case and gearbox and everything on there, just pulled it all out as one package. So yeah, we got that out, and work could kind of just start on the car and just seeing what needed to be replaced. And in the meantime, I've just been collecting parts and getting everything ready. The other thing I've had done too is a lot of this, all of this was really just not looking good. It was all cracked paint, there was a fair bit of rust and everything as well. So I actually had the front here painted, and I am going to get the rest of the car painted as well, as in the rest of the strut towers and everything. I told them to do it, but they didn't get the message, so it has to go back there. As you can see here, these rust spots were obviously, like, water has obviously sat there. It's not looking good, and those were kind of everywhere in here, so I've had that all fixed up. So next we're gonna have to do is paint these strut towers and get this fixed up as well. This might need to be welded or something. So you can see here, basically that's what the car was looking like. All these like nuts and everything were just not looking good. Everything was corroded, there was rust and everything too. You can see here also. So, you know, coming from the Cefiro to this, I was just like, no, that's not gonna do. I want this car. It's my dream car. I want it to be perfect. It doesn't have plates at the moment. I don't know when it will. Like, I've got time. I had all of winter and everything to do it, so we're just going to do it now. And thankfully things have been progressing a little bit faster than what it did with the Cefiro. So all this is painted already. I've already reinstalling some parts. You can see I'm using a lot of zinc plated bolts and everything. So basically from the front forward, I'm replacing every nut, every bolt. I'm doing a full nut and bolt rebuild here. So yeah, that's how it's looking right now. Another thing, the Öhlins road and track coilovers have been installed. They're in there as well. The old Cusco ones are gone. The R33 GTR wheels are on. I'm going to do a video of that, of putting them on the car. Braided brake lines are on. Spoiler has been removed. The clear coat on top of the spoiler was not looking good, so I'm going to get that all fixed up as well. So if we come into my garage, my trusty garage, hopefully the lighting is okay. We have boxes of parts everywhere. So the other thing I've been doing is every bracket in the front of the car is being sandblasted and powder coated. So this is the shifter linkage bracket. That's all been powder coated just in a matte black, looking very nice. I'm replacing all of the bushings in the steering, front steering arms. That's that. Front dust shields, all brand new. So one of the good things about the Mitsubishi compared to the cefiro is you can get brand new parts for everything. That was one of the challenges with the cefiro. Getting parts for it was always really hard. Searching through Yahoo auctions, trying to find things, because Nissan discontinued parts for them a long time ago. These are all brand new seals for the brake calipers, which we're going in. And these are the brake calipers, which I've taken off. I've given them a good clean. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with these yet, if I will sandblast them and powder coat them. That's what I'd like to do, but I really want a professional to do that. I've been doing all the sandblasting and powder coating myself so far, but I don't dare do it with the brake calipers. I prefer a pro to do it. If I don't have someone professional to do it, then I'll probably just end up painting them myself right here in the garage. Next, we have the cam cover. So, speaking of sandblasting and powder coating, this bad boy right here, which came out looking amazing. It's a little bit dusty right now, but that has been sandblasted and powder coated. But to do that, we needed to remove the baffles in here, because sandblasting it, all the sand and everything gets stuck in there. So I've removed the baffles in there. I've rethreaded holes, we'll put the baffles back in, and all of these seals and everything will be replaced as well. Getting to a point where I'm starting to forget where everything is. That is a brand new water pump. The brand new heat shield for the bonnet, Rally Art one, direct from Japan, overnight parts from Japan. Trying to keep things organized. This is my little box here, which I'm just labeling with all the things. So once again, all brand new from Mitsubishi parts. So all screws, everything Mitsubishi. OEM, it's going to look nice and neat and much better than what it did before. So next, let's take you to my little storage shed, and I'll show you what else I've got for the car. Welcome to my little storage shed. This box here is all of the turbo parts. So I managed to score, I'm not going to be able to lift it, but an EVO 9 turbo that had only done 50,000 kilometers. Basically this is all new lines, all new hoses, all new bolts and everything for it. I've got a Tomei downpipe, which I scored from a good friend here in Norway. That will go on there. This box here is full of all brand new seals for the transfer case and gearbox, and where all the bolts and everything are for that. This is all power steer with a brand new power steering hose in there, and that's the pump. This here is all of the plastic engine shields and everything. I've replaced a few of them. Brand new Koyo radiator, direct from Japan. Brand new engine mounts going on the car. Brand new Mitsubishi. All of them have been replaced. I'm also replacing all of the bolts in the engine mounts as well. Neaten everything up. What else we got here? A brand new cabin air filter, which if I have time I might put in today. Something I can do. Hood dampeners also from Australia. This is the Cusco radiator cooling panel, also direct from Australia. It's funny to see Australia postings on there. Car parts, that's my mum's riding. Cheers, Mumsy. Brand new Rally Art mud flaps going on the car as well. Thermostat, brand new spark plugs. So this is all the parts for the engine. Everything once again is just organized. Bolts, clutch slave, injector connectors. Once again, all these brackets, one of the other shifter cable brackets. Sandblasted, powder coated. New thermostat gaskets. I'll just show you one other thing that I did. So that's the thermostat housing, sandblasted and powder coated also. And just more and more parts that have been done. Once again, what I did with the cefiro was all the brackets and everything on there that were sandblasted, powder coated, and then also this is the bracket for the AC, I believe. So yeah, same thing as what I did with the cefiro. Sandblasted, powder coated, every bracket, every part. Makes it easy to clean, makes it look neat and nice and sexy. Yeah, so that's it. What can you say, really? But here we go again. Another restoration project. Who knows how long it'll take? Will the car be on the road this year? I don't know. Am I fussed about it? You know, am I stressing? Not at all. Like, I love doing this. It helps me survive here in Norway. Like, it's -5 right now. It's things like this that keep me going, keep me occupied. Time with good friends and everything as well, too. And a learning process also, you know. Like, before this, if you had have asked me, like, where the transfer case is on an EVO and everything, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you, you know. So that was the other reason I wanted to do this, is just to learn. It's like, imagine getting like a Lego set that's already built and constructed, and then just like taking it apart and then putting it together again. You learn where everything goes, and you learn also how to service your car, because you know how things work, where things go, where the bolts are, how things connect, how they disconnect as well. So, you know, I've always loved EVOs, so this is my learning process on a Mitsubishi EVO. But yeah, and the other good thing is it's more content for the channel. So hopefully now I can really start uploading some stuff. I was a little bit unsure where this project was going, so that's why I haven't really been putting a lot of content up lately. But as you can see how it is now, it's getting there. Yeah. So next step, goes back to paint, get these strut tails and everything done, get this rust sorted up here. And then the engine is currently at my friend Chris's place. We're going to start putting that all together, and I'll show you what is going to be happening with that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Lots of content to come on this car, and hopefully lots of other things coming up this summer as well here in Norway. So remember, subscribe. Colouring books also. Every sale of them really helps me with my projects. So yeah, 101-squadron.com colouring books. I've got t-shirts and everything on there also. I've been restocked with the Turbo Kitty ones, and more Drift That Shit t-shirts will be coming very soon as well. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway guys, thanks. I'll see you again soon. Bye. This shit again.